Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. I am super excited you're tuning in because honestly, what we're covering today is absolutely crucial for your online business. We've got one major goal: successfully moving your Amazon Bazaar listings over to Amazon.in. Look, if you've been selling exclusively on Bazaar, there's a massive shift happening literally right now. So we're going to walk through exactly what you need to do to protect your revenue and keep your products right where customers can see them. Okay, I need you to circle this date, July 7th, 2026. Put it in your phone, stick it on your fridge, whatever works. This is the official deadline for the platform merger between Amazon Bazaar and Amazon.in. I know, it sounds like it's a ways off, but in e-commerce time, that's practically tomorrow. Taking action before this exact date arrives is literally the difference between your business thriving and your sales hitting a complete brick wall. To make sure we're fully prepared, here's our game plan. We'll cover the July 2026 deadline, look at a quick cotton t-shirt example, walk through a step-by-step Excel guide, show you how to avoid common errors, and wrap up with your action plan. Let's get to it. All right, Section 1, the July 2026 deadline and what actually happens to your Bazaar listings. So what's actually going to happen to all those listings you busted your tail to build on Bazaar? Well, picture this. Today, you might have, say, 20 exclusive products crushing it on Bazaar. They're live, customers are clicking, sales are rolling in. But if you do absolutely nothing before July 7th, 2026, poof, those listings simply vanish. They are completely removed from the platform. No buying, no search rankings, just zero sales. Since this directly impacts your bottom line, we absolutely have to transition these listings correctly. Moving on to Section 2, the cotton t-shirt example, to help us understand the impact on a single product. You know, the easiest way to wrap our heads around this back-end technical stuff is with a real-world example. Let's isolate just one single product. Imagine you're selling a standard black cotton t-shirt, size medium. Right now, it's live on Bazaar with an ASIN of BZ123456, but over on Amazon.in, it doesn't exist. It's not listed at all. To survive this merger, Amazon needs you to create a brand new offer on Amazon.in. But here is the kicker. You absolutely must use the exact same ASIN. That ASIN is basically the bridge connecting your old Bazaar listing to your new Amazon.in listing, making sure all your hard-earned product history comes along for the ride. Next up, Section 3, the step-by-step Excel guide showing you how to migrate your listings safely. So, how do we actually build that bridge between the platforms? Let's pop the hood and look at how you save your listings using a bulk upload. And hey, if spreadsheets aren't your jam, don't worry. I promise to make this super easy. First up, log into your Seller Central dashboard. Go to the Catalog tab and hit Add Products via Upload. You're going to search for your specific product ASIN and click Generate. This downloads a bulk template file right to your computer, ending in .xlsm. When you open that up in Excel, click the tab at the bottom that says Template, and just totally ignore all those instruction rows at the top. You're going to start entering your data directly on row 7. All right, right there on row 7, the very first thing it asks for is your SKU. Let's strip away the jargon for a second. SKU just stands for Stock Keeping Unit. It's literally just your own internal product code. So for our t-shirt example, it might be t-shirt-black-m. Now listen up, because this is the golden rule of this entire explainer. Amazon specifically requires you to use the exact same SKU that you already use in Bazaar. Seriously, do not change a single letter, number, or even a dash. If you mess with the SKU, the system won't recognize it as a migration. It'll think it's a completely different product, and the whole transfer just fails. Now, the absolute best part about this massive, scary-looking spreadsheet is how incredibly simple it actually is once you know where to look. You don't need to fill out hundreds of little cells. You literally only care about 4 specific columns. Column E is for your exact SKU. Column AW is your fulfillment channel. Column BB is your selling price, and column BC is for your maximum retail price, or MRP. That's it, just those 4 pieces of data for each product. Easy, right? Let's zoom in on column AW for a second, the fulfillment channel. For this, we're using MFN, which stands for Merchant Fulfilled Network. This is actually the default setting Amazon requires for the migration. It just means that when an order comes in, you pack it yourself in your own shop or warehouse, and a courier swings by to pick it up directly from you for delivery. But hold on, there is one major exception here. Are you already using FBA, as in Fulfilled by Amazon, for your Bazaar orders? If Amazon is already holding your inventory in their fulfillment centers and shipping it out for you, then just keep using FBA. do not switch to MFN. But for the vast majority of sellers making the switch, if you're taping up the boxes yourself right now, you definitely need to stick with MFN as your default fulfillment channel in that spreadsheet. Moving to Section 4, avoiding common errors so we can get that sweet success processing report. Obviously, we want your upload to hit a success report on the very first try. So let's talk about the exact pitfall that causes uploads to fail, your pricing. Let's say your selling price is 799 rupees and your MRP is 999. Totally fine, that's allowed. But if you accidentally type in a selling price of 1200 rupees while your MRP remains 999, bam, rejected. The golden rule here is that your selling price can absolutely never exceed your maximum retail price. If your upload bounces back with an error, check your pricing first, fix those numbers, and simply upload it again. All right, once your data is perfectly typed into row 7 and beyond, here's the home stretch. Step 1, save the file. But be super careful here. Do not change that .xlsm file format, and definitely do not rename any of those tabs at the bottom. Leave it exactly how Amazon structured it. Step 2, head back into Seller Central to the Add Products Via Upload page. Step 3, hit Upload. And Step 4, keep an eye on your processing report. The second it says success, you can completely breathe a sigh of relief. Your product is officially live on Amazon.in and totally safe from the merger deadline. Finally, Section 5, your action plan. Here is exactly what you need to do right now. Okay, understanding the theory is awesome, but execution is what actually pays the bills. Here is your master checklist. Seriously, take a screenshot of this right now. First, go dig up that notification email Amazon sent about the merger. Open the file attached to it because that specific file has your personalized list of Bazaar-only ASINs that need fixing right now. Check all of them. For each one, download the listing loader template we talked about. Type in your exact Bazaar SKU, don't change a single character, put your selling price, your MRP, and mark MFN for fulfillment unless you're FBA. Upload it all back to Seller Central, look for that success report, and boom, you're done. Just make sure you knock this entire list out way before July 7th, 2026. So I'm going to leave you with this one final thought. Are your Bazaar product listings truly prepared to survive the July 7th transition? Every single day that passes is one day closer to the deadline where your unprepared listings will completely vanish. Please don't let your hard-earned sales just slip away. Open that email, grab those ASINs, and start building those bridges to Amazon.in today. Thanks so much for hanging out and learning with me on this explainer, and I'm wishing you massive success on the new marketplace.